Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? So, it looks like the first World Guardian quest we need to do next is called Missing Presumed Death, and it's going to be a Slisk kind of continuation quest. So this is something we certainly want to consider. However, I do have to say that we have ourselves, if we care to do it, a holiday event, and I should probably do this before it disappears. And we can go to Christmas Village right here and see what this is all about. I'm going to see if I can get it started. I don't know if this is even where you would go to start such an event. Let's see here. Well, there's some imps at the table. And let's see. Is there a quest icon over here in the land of festivities for us? Let me take a gander. So we can go over here, just see if there is, anything approaching that. I'm actually going to go to the bank for a moment. Here it is. The quest, A Christmas Reunion, is now available. You can start it by speaking to Diango or Kate in the workshop. Fantastic. Well, that's kind of where we are anyway, right? Oh boy. Let's see. Where's the bank chest? Right here? Great. I got some stuff I want to put in here, so I'm going to deposit, at least 10 of those. And then I'll put in Sir Owen's shield, the Skull of Remembrance. Excalibur can go in there. And I have a few sharks. Hey, Dungeons. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. It is RuneScape Wednesday. Happy New Year. Every Wednesday we play RuneScape, and I'm going to see if I can destroy these. Okay. I don't think I need it. Alright. We can get it again if we have to have it. But what we're going to do is just kind of roll in through here. Let me turn up the music a little bit. And let's see. So I need to talk to Diango. Here he is. See if we can start this quest. See what's going on here. Kiva, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you had a good holiday yourself, my friend. Yes, indeed. It has been a fantastic holiday period, and it's a wonderful new year. Prosh, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you, Dungeons, Kiva. Happy New Year, everyone. So Django says 12 crates of marionette parts, 45 rolls of assorted wrapping paper, 6 tins of paint. We still need tools too, says Kate. Of course, of course. 5 hammers, 8 saws, 3 chisels. Ah, Dr. Incompetent. Just the face I wanted to see. Are you doing anything at the moment? Kate and I could use some help if you're not too busy. Not too busy. Alright, we're going to accept this quest. I can make time for you. What do you need help with? Santa invited me to the Christmas Village to take over toy production from the Snow Imps, who have been in charge of it ever since I gave my previous workshop. I gave it up a while back. Why'd you give up your workshop? Expenses, mainly. Quality wood became much too costly, but with Santa's support and Christmas spirit on the rise, Django's workshop is back in business. And something about labor law violations, but don't worry about those. That was purely because of the fairy godfather, for what it's worth. Prosh, thank you so much for the 6 months of Prime. I appreciate that, my friend. I'll take your word for it. So why now? Were the snow imps not doing a good job? Well, first it was the square spinning plates. Then they tried to wrap up live snow implings and gift them to the people of Misthalin. Oh, and don't even mention the counterfeit party hats. But Santa said the final straw was when they tried to make toy horsies. Uh-oh. What's wrong with toy horsies? They were made out of the Queen of Snow's favorite dress, encrusted with one-of-a-kind moonstones, apparently. Oh, boy. Yes, Prosh, I appreciate both of your memberships and support, my friend, so much. Thank you. Yep, the big man's face was redder than his suit. Anyway, Santa has entrusted me to get production back on track, but as you can see, the workshop isn't quite ready for the holiday season. And we're already behind schedule. So what can I do first? Let's start with the workbenches. Chop yourself some wood from the fir trees outside and split up the logs. 1 split fir log and 5 steel nails for each workbench should do the job. And watch out for any pesky snow imps. They've been in furnace bent on causing a distraction while we've been preparing the place. I'll keep an eye out for him, thanks. Okay. So we have a little bit of a quest here, and we need to just get some fir logs and nails, which I can gather outside the workshop. So let's do it. So we have the nice little blue box telling us that we can gather things outside, apparently. So let's do exactly that. We can get the fir logs, and we will. I'm getting Christmas spirit left and right. It is fantastic. I only need 1 log, so I'll cut it down at that. That's fine. Split it. Amazing. Oh, good idea, Prosh. I have a bunch of wrapping paper. I should do that. And so he says... Okay. I probably could just use any nails. I've got nails all over the place in my bag. Let me see if there's any nails to be gathered anywhere else, though. Take from the crate of wood. Build from the pile of planks. Unfinished decorations. Indoor decorations. Crab, good evening. Good to see you. Happy New Year, Crab. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get some nails. And I've got a ton. Just whatever nails you need. It doesn't say, so, you know, you can have rune nails for all I care for this little project. Oh, thank you, Crab. I appreciate that. Let's see. Create its decoration bench? No, I don't. That's not where you do that. It says... I need to build workbenches in the workshop. So let's go look around to where those might be. There's sugar. I mean, this looks kind of like a build pile of planks. Maybe this is what it is. Yeah, this is it. Oh, they need to be steel nails. Okay. All right. They must specifically be steel nails. Good enough. I can do that. get it going. Uh-oh. Hey, Fading, good evening. Happy New Year. Excuse me. Okay. That looks like a good workbench. I'm proud of it. Oh, these pesky imps. It tripped me. Alright. Oh, this one's not even done. I gotta finish it. Oh, okay. I need nails for each one. No problem. We got this. We can do this, can't we? By golly, we can. And we will. Alright, so... let me split some more logs here. Oh, nice, Fading. Yeah, I saw that you had been playing it recently. I'm just telling you, I mean, I'm so excited about the new update. The caravan is awesome. They really have, Fading. There's so much more to do. It's fantastic. All right. The workbenches are built. Let me tell my man here. I built all the workbenches for you. Fantastic. Now we just need the workbenches, or the workers to work them. I'm right here, boss, says Toby. Not you. Aww. That's why Kate is here. She represents the pixies who used to work for me. They could be a bit clumsy, but they get the job done to a high standard. That's right, I used to work for Diango, too, down in the weeds assembling marionettes and painting baubles. But after the fiasco with the fairy godfather, I decided to change career paths from line worker to union representative to ensure we're all treated fairly. So, my advice, Fading, is to do quests around Osbrook and Manshire, the Watchtower, and then maybe even one of the other encampments, and level up a bit before you start doing the Bryn stuff, beyond just getting the caravan. So you're here, but where can I find the rest of the pixies? That may prove to be a problem. I don't know their exact location, but I've kept note of the rough areas in which you might be able to find them. So once you get the caravan, you need to talk to Varen and be like, let's move, and then you go to the map and you can click on a tile that you've explored that is not a town. It has to be on like an open map tile, kind of. I don't think it can even have a point of interest on it, or it can't have like a dungeon or a town on it. Cat whips out a tattered notebook and scours through the pages, her eyes darting from top to bottom. So last I heard from Aofi was that she's somewhere in the Lumbridge crater. Shauna is near Al-Kharid. Maeve is within the Daemonheim Peninsula. Niama, or Niam, can be found in the Tree Gnome stronghold. And lastly, Shannon is in Xanaris. You shouldn't need to track all of them down. I imagine that once a few, let's say 3, have made their way to the workshop, then the rest will follow. We're a curious bunch who don't want to miss out on the excitement. Alright, I'll help you. This might be of use to you too. She hands me a magical stick. A stick? A magical stick. A thingamabob, even. I don't mean to be rude, but how is a stick... Kate coughs. Thingamabob. How is a magical thingamabob gonna help me? It's infused with magic that detects pixie energy. Give it a whirl when you're in the rough area, and it should give you some idea of how close you are to a pixie. I see, I'll get right on it then. Alright, we can do this. So, Lumbridge Crater, I heard. Lumbridge Crater I can totally do. Excuse me, okay. So... Hey, Raina, good evening, good to see you. Happy New Year. Congratulations on the bot. Okay. I'm going to be looking. Let me use this. Scan it. Moderate pixie energy, huh? Moderate. Hey, nice. There it is. It's fixed. Very strong. There it is. I found the pixie. Oh, she's sleeping. Hello? Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy enjoying my retirement? Sorry to bother you. I've come to see if you'd want to join Kate with Diango making toys in the Christmas village. In Santa's land itself? That sure is a tempting offer. Can you guarantee me regular breaks? Going from retirement back to a full-time job would be a bit of a shock to the system. Flexible working schedule, regular breaks, the works. Kate is a union representative now, so she'll make sure to take care of you. Hey, Pogman, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, Raina, it's a recent addition, and you can... This is how the dialogue looks on mobile, and they basically made it so you can switch the dialogue to these larger boxes, even on PC. And I like it. It's much easier to read. You've convinced me. I'll see you there. Hey, Nickman. Good evening. Happy New Year. All right. One pixie. It is... So you go into, like... Yeah, it's in settings. And then... interface, and then there's something about chat boxes. Yeah, full screen dialogue boxes. This is what I got. Yes, exactly. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's on it. I love it. Thank you for being so helpful. All right, so now, Al-Kharid, you got it. I've been to out. Oh my God, that's the wrong place. Okay, well. It's close to Al-Kharid. Actually, here, go this way. I could have walked there from the Lumbridge Stone, but let's see where we are. Very weak. Okay. Very weak. I don't know why, but I have this feeling it's up here. Nickman, yes. I figured before we do missing presumed death, I should do the Christmas event before it disappears. I was off. Yes, in the spirit of things, indeed. All right, I did a bad job. All right, let's try somewhere else. Oh, I see. You don't need to... keep clicking it. You can just keep it turned on. Okay. And then just run around and it starts just giving you updates all the time on what the pixie energy is like. That's cool. Well, we don't know yet, right? I'm not having much luck over that way. At the very least, it tells me all the time if the energy is weak or not, so. Energy's weak. Alright. I'm not doing a good job so far. Getting closer, Reyna, but still several years to go. Okay, we're getting close, actually. It's weak instead of very weak. I like that a lot. I feel good about that. Uh-oh. Okay, it's weak again. Can I get over there? I can't reach it from here. He's to the east of the town near the Abbey entrance. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Prash, I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes what can be tricky about stuff in RuneScape is when they say, like, near Al-Kharid, because distance is so funky where it's like, well, if I go, 10 feet away from Al-Kharid, I'm in Lumbridge, but you don't mean Lumbridge, you mean... And so, like, what does near really mean? And it means, well, one piercing note. Sithareed or whatever. Alright, we're so close. I need to find a fairy or a pixie. There it is. I found it. Hello, can I interest you in a job? Who are you? I realize I've come across as a bit suspicious. I'm Dr. Incompetent, and I'm working with Diango and Kate to get Diango's workshop and the Christmas village up and running. Well, normally I'd love to help you, but I'm afraid I'm on a new life path right now. I'm here at the Abbey in hopes of becoming a nun. Oh, fantastic. This is a new life path. Is being a nun a full-time job? Yes, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Could you work for Diango on the weekdays and pursue nunhood on the weekends or evenings? Yes, that's how it works. You could certainly just be a weekend nun. I suppose that could work. Abbess Benita did say they would appreciate any time that newcomers can give. Perfect. Oh, that sounds awesome, Nick Man. Is it on Steam? I'll head over to the workshop right now. Thanks for the recommendation. All right. Zeneris, Damonheim, Tree Gnome Stronghold. Nice, Nick Man. Thank you. Okay. Ray, Happy New Year again. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. It was great to see you. Yes, indeed. I'm going to go talk to a tree. We're going to get this done. Very weak. All right. I'm going to just guess at the restaurant, but we'll see. No. Couldn't be more wrong. Down by the frogs. Oh, wait, weak. Okay. Getting closer. Okay, interesting. Oh, maybe watching the bloody activities here. The Gnome Ball event. Strong. Strong is good. Gnome Child. I like how the option is attack Gnome Child. My God. What kind of a game is this? It's the most sadistic default left click I've ever seen. Oh, is it, Nick Man? That's funny. Oh, okay. The gourmet impling, huh? I've got a gourmet. Alright, we're strong. We're strong with the Force. But can we become... Nope. We're strong again. Where is that very strong feeling? Sir Theodore, good evening, my friend. Happy New Year. Yes, I wasn't sure if I would stream tonight or not, but it worked out. So here we are, working diligently to find some pixie. Maybe on the court. It's the only thing I could think of. I'm storming the field for the Christmas event. I'm on the pitch, everybody. Well, this may have been for naught. Maybe by the cheerleaders. I just missed her. I haven't gotten like the strongest. Oh, there I see it right here. Thank you. There we go. Nickel, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year. We got it. We're on it. Give me a G. Give me an O. Give me a... Can I interest you in working for Diango with Kat in the Christmas Village? Or Kate? Give me an O. Give me a K. Give me a D. Give me an O. Give me a K. Give me an E. Okie dokie. Yes. This is the kind of energy we need in the workshop. Oops, normal voices. The games are nearly over, so I can head there now. Wonderful. That ought to be enough of the pixies. I should return to the workshop, and we will. I don't know where I got that bass, but we'll take it. All right, all right. Yes, Prosh. Take care, my friend. More Black Grimoire is coming for sure. All the pixies are here. Great work. Yes, wonderful work. At this pace, we should be able to quickly catch up on the back order of toys. Diango looks around the workshop and his smile quickly turns to a look of confusion. We've got workbenches and workers, but something's missing. Ergonomic chairs? That's not it. An office pet. The reindeers outside should suffice. They don't got no fashion sense. Excuse me? I hate to say it, but he's right. If a little blunt about it. The plain brown outfits don't exactly scream Christmas. Exactly. They scream drab. ... Perhaps our outfits are a little dated. Dr. Incompetent, we're going to need some snazzy new uniforms for the pixies. We're working for Santa and need to look the part. Speak to Iffy and Varric. She should be able to help you out with some appropriate Christmassy, pixie-sized outfits. Christmas uniforms coming right up. Okay, can I just say, I noticed this out of the corner of my eye. Check out above the fireplace the, child's drawing of Santa and what I think is Diango together. Let me see this. Do you guys see that up there? It is ridiculous. It's like, drawn in marker, kind of. It's so funny. All right, we're in. Oh boy, his bedroom. I'll have to check that out. Hello, dearie. Were you wanting to collect a costume, or is there something else I could do for you today? I'm here for the Christmas reunion. I was hoping you could help me with some Christmas-themed pixie-sized uniforms. Pixie-sized uniforms, you say? What's this for, eh? Django's setting up his workshop again, this time in the Christmas village. We want to fix his workers, the pixies, in some appropriate attire. Oh, Django, that's all you had to say, dearie. Do you have any appropriate outfits, then? I do not, I'm afraid. Oh. But I do have some sewing patterns that may help. If he rummages through a conveniently placed storage box next to her. Here we go. They're a little worn down from being in storage for so long, but I knew they'd find a use eventually. If he hands you a wrinkled wad of sewing patterns. Could I pay you to make them for me? I don't need the gold, dearie. On sewing is a good life skill for you to learn. The patterns should all have all the details you need. The recommended seam allowances, stitch types, and body measurements for pixies. As for additional materials, you'll also need some thread, 6 bolts of cloth, and an appropriate dye for the colors you'd like. I'd like them to be Christmas themed, so maybe combining a red and green dye could work. I'll leave that for you to figure out. Thanks, I'll be on my way. Alright, can I buy? No, Alright, so she sells, thread, I don't know. And then, cloth. She has silk. She might not have cloth. Oh, construction shop? Thank you. Yeah, we'll go get the right dyes over in Draenor. Oh, the dyes are not, I thought the witch here could sell me the dyes. Let ya? Oh, right, because she wants more. Thank you, good point. Oh, let me check my advent calendar, good point. Yeah. Let me see. Where is the, is there an easy way to hear this? Oh, I guess the advent calendar is no longer active. I guess I missed it. Okay. That's right. Let me see how many seeds I have. I missed it, Sir Theodore. I was busy with holiday festivities. Sarum, good evening, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, that's cool, Sir Theodore. It seems kind of a crime they would not allow you to open the advent calendar on January 1st. I mean, to force you to have to log in like on Christmas Eve or Christmas is a little brutal, but that's what they want. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Oh, the shop with the clothes. Let me see. Yeah, gotcha. Here we go. Oh, okay. Here. I thought they stacked. I forgot. I don't need this many. I probably only need one. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Because I have to fit 6 bolts of cloth as well. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. There we go. All right, so this says... along with that, I'll need 6 bolts of cloth, Christmas dye, combine red and green dye together. Make Christmas dye. You mix the red and green together to make a Christmas dye. Somehow the colors stay separated instead of blending into a muddy brown. Spooky, indeed. All right, I'm going to craft this, and we're going to use the Christmas dye, and here we go. Done. Christmas dye. Magically done. I can never say that one, Sir Theodore. I'm back with the Pixie uniforms. Iffy helped me out with some sewing patterns, but the outfits are all handmade by yours truly. They almost look professionally made. I'm impressed. Thanks, I think. And you've spoiled us with multiple color options, too. Which option would you like the Pixies to change into? Green and red. Lovely. It's a bit bright, but 'tis the season, I suppose. Now, is there anything else we're missing? There's one last thing. The Pixies mentioned that there's no food or drink in the kitchen. No food or drink. I could have sworn I stocked them up just yesterday. Burp. Note to self. Add imp-proof locks to the kitchen storage. Dr. Incompetent, would you mind restocking the kitchen? This should be the last thing we need. What do I need to get? You'll need to get some chocolate dust and milk for the hot chocolate, as well as some biscuits. However, the kitchen's a bit limited in storage space. You should ask around to gather the Pixie's preferences to determine how much of each variety to add to the storage. Sounds simple enough. I'll get started. Okay. Good day. What's your favorite hot chocolate? You can't go wrong with a dark hot chocolate in my eyes. The bitterness gives it an extra depth that the other flavors just don't have. What's your favorite biscuit? Shortbread, of course. There's no other feasible answer. Never mind. Oh, cool. Nick, man, thank you. Yeah, that'll also break my tongue. Alright, so let me... I don't know how much, note-keeping I need to do here, but... Let me get rid of some of these old notes. Wow, Sir Theodore, awesome. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay, I thought maybe I had to ask her about preferences, but apparently not. Yes. What's your favorite hot chocolate? Dark, I would think. Yes, I'd have to say that dark hot chocolate is a marginal improvement over milk and white biscuit. Gingerbread, purely based on the fact that none of the other biscuits have the structural integrity needed to build small houses. Okay. Okay. Hello. What's your favorite hot chocolate? What a ridiculous question. How can anyone choose anything other than milk hot chocolate? What's your favorite biscuit? The classic, chocolate chip. Need I say more? Alright. Okay, Kiva, have a great day at work, my friend. Happy New Year again. Yes, I'm excited. Alright, so this was milk and choc chip. What's up? Favorite hot chocolate? It used to be white, but recently I found myself constantly reaching for the dark chocolate powder. There's a layer of earthy goodness to it that really speaks to me. Favorite biscuit? Gingerbread. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. That's where we're at. Okay, so we... Anybody else I need to ask? I think I asked you already. Well, let's just count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one. No, I don't think I asked this one. Hi. Milk chocolate. Okay. And choc chip. All right. Okay. And let's see here. Oh. I I need 1 chocolate dust, a bucket of milk, and biscuits. Alright. Well, let me make sure I talk to everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I have 5 different pixies that I spoke with, but there should be 6 pixies if memory... Well, maybe not. No, there was only 5. Okay, great. Yeah, they are very Irish, aren't they? All right, Chest, what you got? I need... I don't know, 5 buckets of milk. Well, there's chocolate that I can make into chocolate powder, I guess. Here, wait. Okay. Make biscuits with butter and flour. Okay. Well, I have the holy biscuits. All right, then. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to come up with enough. We'll see about this. All right. All right, so I need to make biscuit dough first. Oh, well. That's chocolatey milk. I don't know if that's good enough. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, thank you. Oh, right. I just need the ingredients, don't I? Okay, let's see what they say. You know, Sir Theodore, you're so right. There was already milk here. Oh, I feel terrible. How many white chocolate powders? I don't have any white chocolate powders, but I'll just pretend like I do. So what I'm going to do is say 2. Oh, no, none. I did this wrong. Okay, try this again. 0, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my, it is another amazing portrait. Look, and there's a toy horsey. One, two, two. I did it. The kitchen is fully stocked up with hot chocolate and biscuits. Well, unless you can think of anything else, Kate, I think that's us done. Nothing else comes to mind. And with that, I officially announce that Django's workshop has entered toy production. How exciting! Woohoo! Thanks for your help. Yes, if it weren't for you, the people of Gillinor might have had to go toyless this Christmas. Feel free to take a well-earned rest in the break room, or you can come and help me out in the workshop anytime you like. Got it. Quest points received. We get a lamp. We get Christmas spirit, the hot chocolate rest animation, a hat and scarf, access to the hot chocolate brewing and toy production activities. Nice. Christmas is saved. We did it. It was amazing. All right. So, that feels pretty good. Let me see about... where do I exchange this wrapping paper again? Is it this guy over here? Outside to the bridge. Yes, yes. Oh, I see. I can use my Christmas spirit to get, just random rewards. Mm-hmm. Well, I can get a snowboard. Okay. Great. The Yule log. Oh, okay. Great. I got all these presents. Oh, okay. I will. I'll do exactly that. The snowman loot beam. All right, fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. And hey, Heathron, good evening. Good to see you. Happy New Year, Heathron. All right, so we're gonna go in. That's hilarious, Sir Theodore. That's fun. Okay. And we're going to rub this and go here. Alright, it's fine. Wow, Heathron, happy birthday, my friend. Many happy returns. Yeah, good idea. Doodaloo. I am on a snowboard. Deal with it. Yes. Thieving. We're getting better each day. My goodness. Alright. Use them all. Raise that. Did it. Oh, thank you. Cool, Nick, man. I'll try that. Alright. So, springs. Okay, sure. Alright. So, here's what I need to do. You said I have in the equipment menu, I can do tricks on this board. Oh, I can. How about that? All right. There we go. Well, we got to put the snowboard in there. All right, this candy cane thing, I already have that, so get rid of that. All right, so let's give it to the deer trough. We've definitely got this handled. All right. Fill it. I promised Santa that I'd look after the village reindeer, but this one's been uniquely picky. If you manage to discover something they like, they'll certainly be thankful. If you don't have time, you can always leave in the extras here. Yes. All right, there we go. I got a bunch of Christmas spirit. And apparently some sea turtles. And I've got a little bit of milk. No deer pet indeed. I'm calling foul. I should have gotten at least 10 deer pets. What can you do? Everything I just deposited, I already had in my bank. How about that? Because I have 14 sea turtles. To be exact. All right. So, feeling good now. We can then actually go do, or start, missing presumed death. So, let's do it. So we need to talk to Brother Samuel on the road to Paterdomus, east of Varick. We will. We will indeed. Yeah, Nick, man, I think so. I'm not in a hurry to do the Menaphos stuff. And then that way, like if I run into a block where I can't do a quest, maybe I'll just do the Menaphos as like a backup. But for now, I'm just going to keep on with, because we just did Sliske stuff. So this is a Sliske extension, right? I'm going to keep on with the, while my memory is sharp. That makes sense, Nick, man. It really is. That door is practically ancient. Oh, I don't have my fish on me. That's alright. Boy, this guy. So, if memory serves, did we ever talk to Samuel before, or is he only for this quest? Because here's what I'm thinking. He's new? Okay. Have I been walking by this guy chomping at the bit for my entire RuneScape career? And then now I finally get to talk to him? Think about that. It's been years, and I've been walking, just blowing right past this poor, terrified old man, and only now do I get to talk to him. Missing, presumed death, is a fully voice-acted quest. You got it.
Adventurer, wait, please. Oh, great Saradomin, please help me.
What's going on, man? You look like you're covered in blood there.
It all happened so fast.
Oh, it's mud.
Please protect me, please. Oh no, what if they come back?
I don't know. It's okay, I can help you.
Someone murdered my brothers. They left me alive. Why didn't they take me and not them?
Oh, sure, yeah. The old someone just happened to murder everyone else and they left me alive ploy. Look, I know how this ends, Brother Samuel, if that's your real name. I know what you did. But I'll just play along. I don't know. It sounds like you're lucky to be alive. I mean, incredibly lucky.
But look at them. They didn't deserve an end like that.
Something's happened to their bodies, or happening to their bodies.
I can hardly look at them. It's as if their souls can't pass on to the afterlife.
How did that happen to them?
It only happened after their murder. I don't think it was the killer that caused it. They just looked so tormented.
Uh-huh.
I keep racking my brains, but it's all a blur. Damn my old age! I can't remember anything of the attacker.
Gosh. If only I was just able to picture the attacker and maybe talk to them face to face. Well, we're going to have to get to the bottom of this, Brother Samuel. Hey, Philo. Good evening. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy New Year.
Please, I beg of you, help me search for evidence so we can find who killed my brothers and bring them to justice.
Oh, we'll bring them to justice, all right, brother. I'm in. I accept this quest.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. I think it would be best to start by searching for clues that point to the killer.
Okay. I'll do just that.
You're bound to find something in the surrounding area. You should check the bodies, too.
Okay, buddy. I'll check the bodies.
Take my notebook and update it with clues as you find them. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
But this notebook is just entitled Diary of a Killer. Are you sure? All right. This is the investigator's notebook. Page 1. Huge Saradomin star. Page 2. Contents. Crime scene. Monks. Sweet. Hey, Distro. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. I got no core clues. I got no additional clues. I'm clueless. Alright, let's go see. Investigate the slaughtered monk. Oh, do I need my, ghost speak? Alright, investigate the arms. His arms are pale, as if all the blood has drained for them. Scary. Torso. This monk has been impaled with several small crystals. I see that. That's unusual. Legs. There are scrapes on his knees, as if he was kneeling before being killed. crystals. Elves. The elves did this. Listen to the trapped soul.
I can't remember. Saradomin's light. Release. Please.
Wow. That doesn't sound good. Okay, leave. I've got some core clues here. Crystals. Can I just say, I think it is amusing, like, it is supernatural, spooky quest that I'm doing. It's a murder mystery, no doubt, and yet because of, like, the festivities, this tree just has decorations and, like, presents on it. It's a little bit of a non sequitur, but that's okay. We're gonna just deal with it. Let's see the arms. Blood. Doesn't seem to be wounded. Torso. His heart has been pierced by a sharp blade with pinpoint accuracy. Trapped soul.
Bound. Shackled. Free me. Mercy. Oh, God's mercy.
It's not good. So pinpoint accuracy. I mean, I guess you're right, Heathrun. One of the monks was impaled with crystals. Well, the other guy got stabbed with a pinpoint accuracy. Oh, wait, look at this crystals trailing away up here. Huh. You don't see these every day. Where are they leading me? Or is this just a broken glass from Paternomus? Oh. I'm outside the detection area, so I'll go back. Let's see here. Oh my. Hey, wait, look at this tree. It's got an arrow. There's an arrow stuck in the tree. It's been finely crafted with a sharp crystal tip. I found a core clue. Alright, arrows. His wrists and hands are covered in blood, as if he was trying to hold his wounds closed. This one is clean. There is one clean wound to the heart. It looks like the work of a skilled assassin. Legs are pale and lifeless.
Was it him? Who? The masked face trapped me.
You found all the additional clues at this crime scene. Keep searching for more core clues. Alright. So I Columboed this one. Let's get the rest of them. Alright. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go down. Anyway. Interesting. Any witnesses? Why, yes. An old man with a seemingly faulty memory. I need information. Crystals. One of the monks was killed using crystals.
My poor brothers. They didn't deserve this. Oh, why, Saradomin, why?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you, adventurer. I'm lucky you came along.
Uh-huh. Just trying to think. What could the crystals mean?
Oh, I'll try. The elves are well known to possess crystals such as these. They carry them on their person and craft with them.
It's true.
Perhaps they had something to do with all this.
Blaming the elves. The arrow. There's an arrow lodged in a tree over there. It's the work of a skilled fletcher. And the tip is made of sharp crystals.
I can't say I'm much of an expert, but the elves' skills in archery and crystal weaponry are fabled. Tales are often told of their mystifying precision.
So you're saying the killer was an elf?
I am cautious to lay blame, adventurer, although the killer was certainly armed like an elf. Oh, blast my old failing memory.
Blast it indeed. Blast it with crystal arrows. How am I doing?
We're making some progress, but something's missing.
Alright. We'll find it. We got the arrow there. See the dead peeps. Oh, I need to investigate the tree itself? Or... No. I got that. Yeah, what is this box? The chest is filled with the monk's belongings, some dusty tomes, stale bread, and rough brown robes. The reindeer. They're the next ones to fall, fading. Siloom, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Alright. Examine elven crystals. Some small crystals scattered on the ground. An old knotted tree. Maybe Brother Samuel knows more. Oh, wait, it's on this plant. Something's on it. There's a ring under the plant. Someone must have dropped it. You found all the clues. I found this ring under a plant at the crime scene. It has Samuel. Oh, fading. It's so good. Yes. The commercial for that is unbelievable, too. Where they're like in Scrooge, where they're telling you to not go outside but to watch TV on Christmas, and it's like it's supposed to be a promo for a Christmas movie, but it's like, stay inside, your life may just depend on it, or something like that. So good. It just talks about all the bad things that can befall you when you go outside, like acid rain, like road rage shootings. It really is, Nick Man. It is. I mean, ho 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 is definitely in that. I found all the clues.
Saradomin, bless you, adventurer. Let me take a look at what you found. Strange. Most peculiar. It could have been an elf who did this. The ring and arrow seem to be elven craft. I just can't remember. It was all over so quickly.
It must be horrible, but try to
I'm
focus.
sorry. I have seen much in my many years, but I never thought to stare evil in the face as today. Let me think.
Zago, good evening. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
My only knowledge of the elves comes from tales and legends I was told as a child. My mother used to read them from time to time.
My mother, she's a famous elven markswoman.
I vaguely remember the tale of their goddess Serin. She was ridden with guilt and shattered herself into thousands of crystals to always be with her followers.
You know, it's not just a story there, Samuel. I actually fought that personified crystal form and defeated it. So I'm intimately familiar with what you're talking about.
But she was supposed to believe the different races could live in peace. Why would an elf want to do this to us?
Yeah, it doesn't seem right. I encountered the elves when I traveled to Tiranwin. From what I learned, the clues do seem to pinpoint toward them. Are you sure there weren't any witnesses?
No, I don't think so. Although I did notice a strange man when we passed some stone steps to the west. Very strange indeed.
Are you talking about a man with bones in the bag on his back?
He was carrying a sack
He
of
was.
bones and muttering to himself. Perhaps you should find out if he saw anything.
Oh, trust me, I've been bleaching bones for this guy for quite some time. Sounds like a good old guy. Great idea, actually. I'm gonna go talk to him. Rag and Bone Man, we go way back. Hey, buddy. Ask about the monks. I'm conducting an investigation. Where were you on the night of... No, have you seen anything out of the ordinary recently? The bag says mumble mumble.
Out of the ordinary? No. What exactly are you investigating?
Oh, that's awesome, Nickman. A group of monks were murdered nearby. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, well. I haven't seen anything. I'm busy with my bones.
I don't believe you, Mr. Shifty Eyes. The odd old man's shifty expression gives way to a slight hint of sympathy. Perhaps he can be reasoned with. Persuade him. Please, I could really use your help. If you just answer a few questions, I'll be on my way.
Well, all right. It's easy to see the path from up here. I see a lot of people come and go. Hear things, too.
Uh-huh. Have you seen any elves?
I might have done, but the elves live far away. Why would you ask?
You see a glimmer of curiosity in the odd old man's eyes that suggests he wants to hear more. Persuade. I know, isn't that funny? Heath Run, they're like, okay, he's given the shifty expression. Let's tell him the shifty. I found a lot of evidence at the crime scene that points towards an old man bent over with an extreme weight on his back, a weight that might be shifting and maybe even speaking. Do you know anyone who fits that description? I just need a little more information, please.
Yes, all right. I do recall seeing an elf on the path today, heading eastward.
East, you say? I knew it. This can't be a coincidence. What'd you hear?
Huh? Here? I don't know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean, do you? Hey, Explorer. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year. The odd old man looks away from you, trying to conceal his suspicious expression. You need to grab his attention. Earlier you said you hear a lot of things. What kind of things?
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's time you left.
Uh-oh. I don't want to do the threaten. I like this guy, but fine. Don't play dumb with me. You said you hear things. I'll give you 3 seconds before I draw my weapon. 3?
All right. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. He crumbled like a sack of bones.
Yes. It was a terrible commotion. Lots of screaming and shouting.
You know what? That's a great question, Explorer. I actually haven't thought of my resolution yet. I'm going to have to think of Gonna have to think about that. I'll get back to you.
I peered over the rocks here, but it was all over too quickly. There were 3 men lying dead on the floor. I only managed to glimpse a tall, hooded figure making off into the distance to the east.
Anybody got any good resolutions out there? You know, I'm just a little bit indecisive. Can't make up my mind about the whole resolution. And I told myself this is the year that I'm going to be more decisive, so I've already broken the resolution. Love it, Heathran. Was it the elf you saw earlier?
I didn't get a good look, but they seemed to be much taller and were wearing dark clothes.
That's interesting. Thanks for your help.
Oh, shut up.
I'll leave you and your bag alone. I love it, Silub. Alex, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year. I spoke to the old man. You were right. He was strange.
Did he have any useful information?
He saw an elf heading east along the path.
Just as we suspected. That elf must have been involved somehow. Did he mention anything else?
Well, it just so happens he did. He saw a very tall, dark, hooded figure escaping.
Oh, I'm not sure if that fits. I must say I haven't met many elves in my time. Was there any more?
I hope it was all quiet up there, Alex. He wasn't very cooperative.
A man living up there with only bones for company? He probably doesn't get many visitors.
No, the visitors he does get, he skins and puts into his bag.
I'm not sure I can draw a conclusion. Perhaps I'm still in shock. Who do you think it was?
Well, there's a lot of an elf, the elf god Saren, Brother Samuel, more suspects. I think somebody else did this. Who else do I have? The Chaos God Zamorak, Sliske, Zamarakian monks. I mean, how would I have any idea? I don't know.
Perhaps you're right. It would be unwise to rush this and jump to a conclusion.
Yeah, we don't have any real... We got a lot of clues, but not a unifying principle yet.
Did the odd man mention what direction the figure was heading?
To the east.
If they left crystals behind, maybe you could pick up some sort of trail and figure out where they went.
I will. Good idea. I'll see what I can find.
You should take the same approach as before, note down any clues and try to find a witness.
I mean, a pretty good assassin, but leaving a trail of crystals is not the wisest choice. They'll never catch me. Let me just sprinkle some more of these incredibly obvious iridescent crystal shards and be on my way. Those are both great, Explorer. An Elven Ranger. Already dead. Well, we can't blame the elves. Saradomin's symbol is freshly branded into the elves' hands. The marks are still glowing faintly, as if it had just been done. Torso. The elf was killed by a single wound to the chest, similarly to the Saradominist monks. Dirt and blood.
The figure! Shadows! From nowhere! Sent me! Dropped me! Free me!
Okay. We'll think about it. Leave. Alright. Not good. Not good. I'm not sure. Have you guys seen anything? No. You're doing other stuff. Alright, maybe I went too far east. I don't see anything else. I'll go back. I'll come back here. Don't think I forgot about this. Look at that scarf. What's this? There's a ripped piece of rough linen cloth caught on the fence post. It seems to be part of a blue robe. A blue robe, you say? Hey, what's this? What are these oh, that's nothing. Okay. No? We got blue robe. We got the elf. We got Sarah Doman. I'm gonna talk to my man again. There's a lot to be suspicious about. Brands. I found an elf, like the clues suggested, but she had been murdered. Sarah Doman's symbol had been branded into the palms of her hands.
What? Who in Sarah Doman's name would do such a thing? You don't think someone was...
Someone was what?
Maybe they were protecting us. Avenging Sarah Doman's loyal followers.
I suppose it's a possibility. Why would they brand the body, though?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking straight. I just don't know why any of this is happening.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I pay an elf to kill my brothers, and then I brand the... I'm not thinking straight. Torn cloth. I found a torn piece of rough linen cloth on the fence post by the body of an elf. It seems to have ripped from a blue robe.
This is highly suspicious. We monks do not worship Sarah Doman by wearing his colour. Our garments are of a more humble material.
Then who could it have come from?
There are many groups that wear blue robes. Sarah Dominist wizards, for example. It could have been any of them. I have known wizards in the past. It's hard to believe those that follow Sarah Doman would be capable of murder.
Interesting.
We're so close. Things appear to be adding up.
I have a clue and a witness to find. Well, that's quite a lot. Let's go continue to look. Alright, so... Oh, with this bush. I see something. There's a necklace under the plant. Someone must have dropped it. You found all the core clues. You can keep looking for additional clues or return. Okay. Alright, we got a Sarah Doman necklace. We got the blue robe. I could see everything from here. Not really. Alright, did you see anything? I mean, sharp eye. I'm sure you saw something. I'm investigating a murder and was wondering if you could answer some
A murder, you
questions.
say? I don't really have time. I'm busy tending to the beacon, you see.
Can you imagine if, like, you were doing a murder investigation and someone was like, yeah, I don't have time to answer questions about that. I'm standing here and just, at some point, somebody could need me to light this beacon, so I kind of just got to be ready, just in case. Can't, it's like, what do you mean you don't have time? Yeah, exactly. I can't talk about murder. I mean, it's not like I just saw a murder and feel something about it. I might, maybe, one day I might. I've been here for, 20 years standing here. I still might light it, but I just can't talk to you about this murder. Blaze rudely dismisses you with a disinterested look on his face. Make sure you have his attention. I'm going right to the stick on this one. This is much more important than your stupid beacon. Answer my questions or things will get ugly. Hey, it's Buzzer. What's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing.
All right, all right. I didn't see much, though. What burning questions do you have?
That's true, Nick, man. I like how I'm like, your stupid beacon. He's like, okay, fine. What burning questions do you have? I mean, that's a pretty sweet pun coming from a guy named Blaze Sharpeye who is standing by a fire. Oh, I got some burning questions for you. I need to know if you've seen anything out of the ordinary recently.
Seen? Not really. Unless you're referring to my glorious fire I had burning earlier. Now that was extraordinary.
That's right. We got the right man for the job. You're a little bit too close to the fire, but that's fine. Blaze's eyes light up as an arrogant smirk crosses his face. You seem to be losing his attention again. Threaten. I've had enough of this. If you don't start talking, I'll make a glorious fire out of you. Whoa.
Whoa, okay. Right. Earlier, I heard a scream from down the hill. When I peeked out to have a look, I saw an elf lying there. It scared me half to death.
Uh-huh.
I tried to get a look at the killer, but
Blaze goes slightly pale as he is overcome with a timid look of fear. It might be best not to scare him even more. What happened? Any information could help me find the killer and stop them from coming back here to tie up any loose ends, like, I don't know, a guy named Blaze Sharpeye who witnessed the crime.
Well, okay. I've never witnessed anything like it in my life.
Uh-huh.
When I looked over to the killer, they vanished. I've seen people teleport, but this was different. Everything went dark as if the sun had disappeared. It was like they created a rift that sucked all light from the area.
Oh, so they got a new, cosmetic override for their teleport? Uh-huh, continue.
I thought it would be too dangerous to go any further, so I hid up here behind my beacon.
And then they looked like they were surfing on a wave. And I could have sworn they pulled out an electric guitar. Did you get a look at who the attacker was?
No, they were gone so fast I barely saw them.
Okay, thanks for the help. It's useful. You did a really good job. We all like you a lot. And we think that you're gonna do great work with the beacon. I think I found all the clues. I searched thoroughly. I have the clues.
Okay, let me take a look. The evidence you found seems to suggest the killing has something to do with Saradomin. How could somebody do this?
I know. It's like these Saradomin monks were killed by somebody who's involved with Saradomin, and I just don't know who was close to the monks, who's into Saradomin, who could have survived the attack. I just can't put my finger on it, Brother Samuel.
Could it be other monks? Wizards? There is no feud between Seren and Saradomin that I know of. All this mindless killing just doesn't make any sense to me.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
You're right. If we put our minds to it, I'm sure we can figure this out.
We will. We will.
Did you manage to find any witnesses?
I did. He's like, did you manage to find anyone I need to kill? I mean, were there any witnesses? I spoke to the beacon tender who was nearby when the elf was killed. He was able to see from outside the bell tower, Paterdomus.
Really? What did he see? He must have had some useful information.
It was actually not very useful. He said the killer vanished into thin air.
Vanished? Perhaps a teleport spell. How are we supposed to find them now?
Well, as it so happens, the Lodestone network is a pretty small network. There's only a few options. I'm not sure. Blaze said that when the killer vanished, all light was sucked out of the area. What could that mean?
I haven't heard of anything like that before. It doesn't sound like a normal teleport spell. We seem to have found all the evidence but have no clear explanation. I'm no expert on magic and I know little of elves or wizards. I think it's time we sought help, adventurer.
If you tell me to go talk to a teleporting wizard in Ardoin, we're out. Who do you have in mind?
I have an old friend who also worships Saradomin. We were close when we were younger, but I became a monk and she a wizard.
Okay, you've got my curiosity.
Her name is Valina, and she specializes in crystal magic. You should go and talk to her to see what she knows about the clues.
Do you hear what you're saying to me? Crystal magic? Saradomin? Samwell, do you think maybe Valina did it, if you know what I mean?
You can find her at the entrance to the Wizard's Tower, south of Draenor Village.
Okay, buddy. I'll go do that. I'm familiar. I've just perfected my new spell. And this spell is called Crystal Arrow. It's very, very good. Very good spell. Hey, it's my good buddy, Ariane. Good to see you. It's been a while. No, I don't need to do Heart of Stone, but thank you. And there's Xenia. Wow. Everybody's here. Wizard Myrtle. Wonderful to see everybody. Did I go too far? Oh, okay, thank you.
Welcome to the Wizard's Tower, adventurer.
Hello. I was told by Brother Samuel that you might be able to help us.
Oh, yes, my dear friend Samuel. It's been years since I saw him. How is he, anyway?
I think you just missed him, if you know what I mean. Not so great, actually. A group of monks he was traveling with were attacked. He's okay, but we're trying to find the culprit.
Gosh. He isn't hurt, is he? I'll help in any way I can. I'm afraid I can't leave my post, though.
Unless I need to murder some people. Other than that, though, yeah, they really are scary. Her eyebrows are also terrifying. He's a little shaken, but he'll be fine. I just need some information so I can track down the killer. Some of the victims were killed by similar stab wounds. Here, it would be easier if you had a look at my notes. You show Wizard Valina the notes you've made. This just says, confess now, I know you did it.
Oh, my. What a mess. It seems you've found some very strange clues. But I think I can help. I have a lot of experience in some of these fields. I'll help in any way I can.
Elves?
Well, where do I start? I'm sure you're aware that it is quite uncommon for an elf to venture so far from Tyrannon, but it's not unheard of.
Tyrannon?
I am particularly intrigued by the crystals you found. Being an expert on crystal magics, I have conducted much research on the subject. Firstly, crystals are extremely precious to the elves. For them to be discarded so carelessly is highly irregular. And that's ignoring the assumption that a skilled assassin would leave any clues at all. Secondly, a crystal arrow would be entirely crystalline. I have yet to come across one that is crystal-tipped, as you've described. In summary, the clues you found are quite misleading. So I would advise caution, adventurer.
It's almost like someone was trying to throw me off the scent. Someone wearing brown robes, maybe. You've learned 1 out of 3 things. Talk to me about the Saradominist wizards.
Some of these clues do appear to indicate the involvement of a Saradominist, potentially a wizard. As you can see, my position allows me to keep track of the comings and goings of many wizards. Anyone entering or leaving must check in with me.
It's a pretty nice position, yes.
No one from this tower has left for a significant amount of time, but admittedly, I cannot account for all Saradominist wizards across Gielinor. Regardless, this kind of behavior is uncharacteristic for a follower of Saradomin. It seems an unlikely conclusion.
It sounds like you're hiding something.
What on earth are you insinuating? I am an esteemed wizard of Saradomin. I hold honesty and integrity in the utmost regard.
Really?
Now, if you must scrutinize my counter-argument, I will offer a more scientific hypothesis. Firstly, the weapon of choice. The elf was killed by an accurate stab wound. Wizards are trained in magic, not combat. Secondly, we all wear the same standard of robes. You described the blue fabric at the crime scene as rough linen, whereas our robes are woven from wool and imbued with defensive enchantments, which give the fabric a distinctive shine. If anything, it sounds like the killer was trying to impersonate a wizard.
Yeah. Teleportation?
Ah, yes. This doesn't sound like regular teleportation. Normally the spell would emit light rather than absorb it. A possible explanation is that the killer opened a rift to escape to a darker realm or dimension. But that would require powerful magic which most wizards have yet to master. It doesn't seem to conform to the other evidence.
It doesn't.
It all depends how reliable you believe this Blaze Sharp Eye to be, really.
0 out of 10. Reliable. All right. Trap souls.
This may surprise you, adventurer, but we have been receiving reports of similar happenings recently. I must say I've never encountered anything like this before. An ethereal spirit trapped in the physical world. How intriguing. Here at the tower, we research all manner of magic. I'm not aware of something like this ever being documented until now. I would say this is not a magical phenomenon and certainly not related to your killer. What we're dealing with here is on a much larger scale. It would seem something quite drastic is happening.
Okay. Thank you. So, this lady is unbelievably capable, and I think I should run every clue that I get by her. She is very good at her job. and very knowledgeable. Nope. Brother Sam, we're coming back for you, buddy. It's almost, I mean, as if somebody with a faulty memory was trying to throw me off the trail. Exactly, Dick Bed. I noticed, Valina, that you're wearing a 99 archery cape. I spoke to Wizard Valina and noted down what she told me.
I knew I could count on her. This information changes things somewhat. Elves, monks, wizards, guards. This is all so confusing. What do you think is going on?
I don't think you're telling me everything.
I'm sorry. My mind is frail and old. If only I could remember. Who do you think could have committed this atrocity?
I mean, I'm not going to name you, but you're on the list.
Perhaps you're right, adventurer. It is hard to accuse any one person of these crimes.
It is.
I may not be as sharp as I used to be, but I'm tough to fool, adventurer. The crime scenes are so similar. It's almost as if the clues were planted.
It does seem odd for an assassin to leave so many clues. As I was saying, the crystals.
Precisely. And besides, Seren and Saradomin have no quarrel with each other. I think someone might be trying to turn them against each other.
Uh-huh. But why would someone do... What would someone do that for?
Like I said, I'm not as sharp as I used to be. One thing's for certain, though. Whoever it was wants to give them cause for a fight.
Ah. Now this seems to explain the trapped souls.
I believe I may be able to explain, mortal.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like the desert gods are jumping in. Ixalarin, is that you?
Yes, it is I. After our last encounter, I established a telepathic connection with you.
Okay, I don't think I consented to this. Like, this, you're telling me that at any point you could just interrupt my thoughts with your telepathic ramblings? I need to get some, like an answering machine or caller ID or something for my telepathic channels because, I don't know how to say this nicely, but I find you really disturbing. Your voice is scary.
Do not be alarmed. My arrival is imminent.
You did, Dickbad, you did. I like how he's like, if somebody spoke to you telepathically with this deep voice, and then tried to preface my arrival is imminent with do not be alarmed. Like, alarm is the number one thing that is calling out in my mind. I'm alarmed.
Wait. Can you feel that rumbling?
Oh my god.
Our paths cross again, mortal. I sensed there was more to your fate that day in the pyramid.
That's true, Nickman.
I sensed many dead here, but I did not foresee these circumstances. What happened?
It looks like your ears are crystal tipped. Someone killed these people.
Perceptive. These mortals passed at the hands of another. Pawns in a greater plan, perhaps.
Greater plan?
There has been a most grave turn of events, adventurer. The Reaper of Souls, whom you know as Death, has gone missing.
Oh, wow. Legacy of Cain, the Reaper of Souls.
Without his scythe, there is nothing to sever the tie between souls and their physical shells.
So Harold is gone, and no one's there to take him across the river.
Look about you. The souls are in limbo, shackled to these lifeless husks.
Yeah, it's true.
I have traveled across all of Gillinor, bearing witness to the same thing. I cannot help them all.
What's happened to Death?
A question I myself cannot answer. Nor can his helpers, nor the guardians of Guthix.
I'm actually a guardian of Guthix. I just want to jump in there. So I should have been told. It's fine, but I need to be a little bit higher on the call chain.
I have not known Death to abandon his duty. Not once in thousands of years. There are sinister powers at work here, mortal. I must find him with due haste before things fall apart completely.
Yeah, Samuels. It's a bad day. Why does this concern you?
Death and I work harmoniously. Our destinies intertwined. Without him, I cannot fulfill my role. I am the guardian of souls. I care not for the process of dying, for that is the concern of the Reaper. I stand my vigil at the gates of Gillinor's underworld. It is a dark place, filled with all manner of devourer beasts, their thirst for souls insatiable. It is there that Death delivers the souls he has collected, so I may safely shepherd them to the afterlife. Without him, the souls remain trapped. Without me, they become lost.
Is everyone who dies trapped now?
Only in the realms of Gillinor. Other realms are not governed by the same principles of mortality. Death does have fail-safes in place, helpers that are able to use shards from his scythe to release souls. But we are in times of great unrest, and they are unable to keep pace with the flow of souls. So I am assisting by transporting the deceased to them. But I am tired, mortal. There is much that needs my attention. I suspect that the deaths here are more significant than the others I have seen. I must lay eyes upon the clues you have collected, mortal.
You show Ixalan your findings.
It is just as I expected. The person you are looking for is a devious Margaret called Sliske. I believe he may also be connected to Death's disappearance.
So, before, what I said about Valina, still true, but Ixalan is even better. Just takes a look at the notes, uses that amazing brain power Sliske pointed out.
The question is why? Kidnapping Death and attempting to turn gods against each other. Something is amiss.
Now, I don't know if Ixalan's in the loop. I also did just happen to witness Sliske killing Guthix. I might want to just put that in there. The first two dialogue options are pretty funny. Why is he doing this?
The answer to this as yet eludes me. I fail to see the connection between kidnapping Death and turning gods against each other. What is clear is that he is setting in motion dangerous events, and we cannot let him continue.
Oh, wow, that's true. Well, let's hear if he has any new way of phrasing it.
The Margaret are a race that I brought to Gielinor during the Second Age from the planet RuneScape.
It's good to hear this, get this reminder. So it was Ixtalarin who brought them in here in the first place, and they're from the planet RuneScape. Okay.
They are powerful, long-lived, and war-hungry. Do not trust them, mortal, as they will stab you in the back when you need them most.
It's happened a few times.
He is a treacherous Majorat who once served me, until his betrayal many years ago.
Well, don't worry, he serves Zeros just totally... he's friends with... He's totally okay.
Recently, he slew Guthix, the god of balance. Now no one is sure of his whereabouts, or the power he possesses.
I was actually there. Okay, continue.
I would ask for your help, mortal. You have seen the evil at work here, and now you know the truth.
I know it. I'm ready to help.
Our highest priority is... Wait. Something is wrong.
It is funny, Zago, isn't it?
Prepare yourself, adventurer. I sense the approach of undead.
The undead? Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. Here they come. Wow. So, Ixtalarin's fighting here with us? That's pretty sweet. Hit him. You can get him. Hit him.
Well fought, mortal. I am not accustomed to undead withstanding my power.
We make a good team.
Indeed. You dispatched the weakened whites with skill.
No, I think it was... What I did was I weakened them, and then I killed them. I thought you were just kind of standing there. One was carrying this box.
A peculiar object. There's some sort of mask affixed to the lid.
Well, Sliske doesn't wear a mask. Oh, wait a minute.
I bet you didn't see that coming.
I didn't.
What in the underworld is that?
Oh, don't be so surprised. You must have been expecting something. Or had you not figured it out?
What is your purpose, strange creature?
For starters, I am no creature. I am a projection of my master. But since you asked so kindly, Ixtalarin, I am here to deliver you an invitation to a most exclusive event. The grandest to take place for hundreds of years.
Speak clearly, Mask. What event? Who is your master?
Why, Sliske's Grand Ascension, of course. Didn't you recognize your old friend? Congratulations on defeating those whites, by the way.
Wait a minute. Grand Ascension? Is Sliske trying to become a god? Sliske's Ascension?
In light of recent events,
Oh,
he
okay.
must believe he has obtained godhood.
Well, he does have the staff, right? But he doesn't have the stone, does he?
This mask must be mad to believe I'd ever respond to an invitation sent by that backstabbing snake.
Right. And I don't know if Azzy knows about, it doesn't seem that Sliske is on Team Zeros if Sliske wants to become a god himself at this point.
Poor old Ixtalarin. so easily frustrated by a talking box. We had a funny feeling you'd react this way, so we took a little something as persuasion. I believe we have something you might be looking for.
You mean Harold?
You would have the audacity to kidnap Death himself? Do you know nothing of the consequences?
Now, Icky, settle down. All you have to do is play along.
You would dare invoke the wrath of a god?
Much has changed. You've been away ever so long. Always one step behind. If you want to save Death and your precious souls, simply open this box. It will teleport you to the Empyrean Citadel. It's quite spectacular, actually.
And what if I was to open it?
Anyone near the box will be teleported all the same, but only those who have been invited can enter the Citadel itself.
Hey, Derekai, good evening, my friend. Good to see you.
Do not include me in your deceptions, traitor. Release Death immediately. Sliske! It would seem he has us cornered, mortal.
We should take the fight to him.
We must exercise caution in our approach. Sliske is not your normal adversary. The situation is apparent to me now. Sliske's plan is as evil and manipulative as I have come to expect from him.
What do you mean?
With Death gone, Sliske knew I would come to the surface world to deal with the trapped souls. After killing the people you see here, he predicted my arrival and left his whites to ambush me. But they were just a show of his power. The real purpose was to deliver his invitation. Kidnapping Death leaves me no choice but to attend his ascension.
Why plant the clues at the crime scenes?
Ah, yes. This is the key to his master plan. I believe he is hatching similar schemes to also force the other gods into attendance. The piece of the puzzle before you seeks to turn Seren and Saradomin against each other. If they have both returned to Gielinor and believe each other to be at the Citadel, they will likely attend in order to confront one another. If I am correct, Sliske will have a plan in place for each god, and the situation is more dire than I first believed. I was right to seek your help, adventurer. The evidence you gathered has been invaluable. If Sliske is gathering the gods in one place, who knows what he may do. And to make matters worse, he has kidnapped Death. I cannot stand by and allow whatever madness he is planning to unfold.
I can't believe it. You were right all along, adventurer. We have to bring him to justice.
You need not concern yourself with this, mortal.
But... Sorry, but he killed my brothers.
Rest assured, Sliske will answer for his crimes. Still, I cannot bring myself to trust this box.
But if we don't save Death, will things ever go back to normal?
No. It is a fact I am well aware of. First, I must transport these souls to Death's mansion. After that, it seems we have only one option.
Well, we tidied up.
The souls are in safe hands with Death's helpers. Open the box when you are ready to be teleported to the Citadel, adventurer.
All right. So I can open the box when I'm ready to be teleported. All right, so let's do that really fast. Oh, it's my good buddy Frank. This is the helper. I knew it would be, right? Hello, my name is Frank. I'm filling in for Death while he's missing. What can I do for you? So good. Incredible. Incredible. There he is. One of the Horseman's 5 founders. Well, we are here in Death's office, and Death is not here for the first time in, as Derekai was saying, thousands of years, but now he is imprisoned by Sliske, used as bait to lure the gods to his ascension event, and we will go use this box to go to that fantastic event next time, because as Nickman was pointing out, this is a good place to end, as it is my bedtime. I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream, playing some RuneScape. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and we will be streaming tomorrow night some Drova if you want to come and check that out. Nickman, Derekai, It's Buzzer, Saram, Prosh, Alex, Fading, Explorer, Heathrun, Siloom, Zago, Sir Theodore, Crab, Nickel, Kiva, Distro, everyone out there, take care. Have a great one. Happy New Year. Deep Rock is awesome, Explorer. I haven't tried it multiplayer, but I've tried it single player and really enjoy it.